All right, we're doing our community tier list that we've been voting for on the channel. We're combining this with another new feature of the upcoming expanded Dig Sites 1.1 release, which is new research trees that are simply separating herbivores and carnivores out. This is called the Splitsville research tree. It'll have a counterpart that's called Wildcard, where Wildcard is one single tree, completely random, out of available species from the roster. This one, it's a little more convenient to split the two up. So what we've randomly rolled here is Casmo, Gigant, Archie, Dread, Penta, and Niger. And then we've got Alamo, Pachyceph, Diplo, Iguanodon, Lystropera, Dryo, and Ankypolacanthus. Now, one thing about the community roster, I was generous. Things that were really close in the rankings made it in, and I had to relax that arbitrarily based on needing a few extra animals to complete the proper set. So there's some things here that maybe did a little worse in the votes that made it in. Like I think Deinonychus was like pretty far behind, but it still made it because we needed a few more small carnivores. So yeah, on our carnivores, Coelophysis, Archelon, Dimetrodon, Euteranus, Australopithecus, Monolophosaurus, Thanatos, Megalodon, Geosternbergia, Aloe alberto, Gigantoraptor, Desung, Karkar, and Deinonychus. So that's 30 animals. We need only 20. I wanted 25 because I started this park in challenge mode, but it was not really viable. Because, well, we'll see in a second when I go back to the map why. We had to do this in sandbox. Cache is currently set to unlimited. We'll fix that in a second. So I think we'll roll with this. We'll just keep the 20. You know what? Okay. Well, here, let's introduce the map. Here's the map. Playing on Malta. We're doing a desert build themed around a canyon with a fucking boat tour. So not only is this community mod, we're using boat tour mod, which has a bunch of other attraction stuff in it, and we're using terrain tools to make a canyon. So that's what we're doing. Canyon Park, community roster, dig site randomizer. And we're using these little zip lines to like get down into the canyon, which I thought this layout was super cool. So I spent like 2 hours playing around here, like building this. And this is where we're at. So this is why this had to be sandbox, because this took a lot of fiddling. And it's still going to be really awkward and weird because let's just grab a building. Yeah, building constraints, because the game doesn't recognize the slope. It expects it to be base game slope, which means you can't build here because the slope is too close to this. So what you can do, though, is you could flatten this out by pushing this out, then build, and then redo the cliff. So we're going to have to be doing a lot of that. It's going to be a little awkward. But we'll make it work. What else? Well, we need scientists. We have currently a pretty good logistics specialist, so we want to grab you. Moon. And we have a pretty decent genetics specialist, so I'll probably just grab you straight away. 13 minutes. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I also didn't turn on money yet, so hold on. Let's bounce back here. Sandbox settings, gameplay, park. We're gonna have to spend a bunch of money. I'm gonna start us off with medium cash, and frankly, if it doesn't work, we'll like reset the cash because whatever. Who knows how this is gonna work out in practice. Hey, Cryo. Europe was Europe-y. It was fine. I don't like traveling that long. That's the rough part. If I could teleport there, that'd be neat. Ignoring, of course, the philosophical problems that come with teleportation. All right, so genetic specialist and our logistics specialist. We're gonna dig up Chasmosaurus. I think is our best bet for starting animal here. It's spread through 3 dig sites, but they're all fairly cheap and low requirement. So we'll get that started. I took the liberty of filling up the generators here. Although this one is burning through pretty quickly. So we should still do some stuff here. Deactivate this, deactivate the boat tour, and shut down the ranger facility. Ah, yes, the old hurricane. Yeah, I managed to. Well, I mean, I don't think they would really affected me where I was because I'm a fair bit north of Florida, but I dodged that by just being out of the country, if nothing else. This is a modded boat tour, but yes, if you count mods, they added a boat tour. I like the boats are just sitting here now because we deactivated it. It's just spinning. Very impressive mod. Like, this could easily just be a base game thing. If you didn't know any better, like, you just believe it. We also have a bunch of, like, decorations. Like, you could see here, I put this little, like, cross pathway thing in. So, fun. We should grab a contract. We're going to try and, like, play with the economy as it is without rebooting it, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know if the animals are going to mess with the boats. So that could be a thing. We'll take break even here, maybe. Well, actually, I don't even know if amenity coverage can be completed without animals in the park. Let's try it. Drink coverage. Now, problem is going to rear its head here of, yeah, we can't build anywhere along this cliff edge. We can put this here. Actually, I'm kind of curious how this is going to work out if we put it right here. Yeah, I mean, that seems fine. Is this going to work, though? Because there's nothing in the park.
Okay, maybe it's louder and they need to keep the doors
No,
locked,
this doesn't work.
You get my point, right?
That's what I suspected, but this contract is still fine, because it'll be completed as soon as we have an animal. Wow, really? That's all you're giving me? I guess I picked the wrong one to start with. That's fine. Return to Isla Nublar map. Yes. I am aware of it. I have played this game. Alright. So, what else can we do here in the meantime? So, we'll want power, but don't really want to take the time to do it. At some point, we'll need a welfare specialist to hatch, but we'll wait on that too. Well, I mean, we'll need somebody with welfare, not necessarily a specialist, but it would be nice to wait for the specialist. So yeah, I think we're just waiting for fossils. Okay, so we got fossils. I pulled the trigger a little too soon on that, but it's fine. Dinosaur footprint's pretty nice. Okay, 66% in the first batch. Seems all right. Yeah, and those dig sites are clear, so it's probably like one trip to each of the three, and then it works out. So, for our second animal, what can we do? We can do Monolophosaurus. Archie is 6, so we can't really do that. Uteranus is 4. We could swing for Ute right away. Thing is, I kind of want to do herbivores to get, like, a Penta might work. Oh, this one's 6. Nope, just kidding. Because I built this, like, nice lake to start the tour from. Archie's 6, Gigant 6. Maybe we just gotta push to 6. Which we could do just by getting the specialist facility. That's probably not that bad. Yeah, I think we'll try to get solvent with Chasmos and then push power and then specialist facility and then start like just the other species. Can we? Okay. Dislikes Pentaceratops. Damn, I wasn't sure. We're playing with the mod again that changes the cohab, so. And the territory mod. We're going to give the territory mod another shot. It ruined the last park build, but I really do think it's because the territories are weird on that park specifically. U.S. Thanksgiving is in November. So you're really jumping the gun on that one. But I don't expect you to know that, so. I think what we'll do, we'll keep playing here on the 20 species target, and if it's going too quick, we might do the full 30 by just adjusting the settings. All right, more fossils. Hopefully the last of the fossils. Unfortunately, it is, but it's not one processing run. I guess that's not that bad. So what do we do? Power next? I think so. I think we'll just do power right now. And then I might... Yeah, I'll probably put the power here. Which will require me to, like, push the canyon wall over temporarily. Because, like, this is the map edge right here, so we can't put too much over here. So I think I'll just keep building these, like, basic facilities in this way, including the power. Yeah. So, I had to push it back there to make room for this. Actually, so I am kind of building here with, like, the Malta building set. We're going to do desert skins. We're going to kind of have this be, like, desert themed. But I might use the Jurassic Park power here because I just aesthetically really like the pipes. And that's it. Yes, I'm good in science because that's literally my job. I better be at least okay in science as a scientist. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. Can we sneak it back there? We kind of can. Okay. Not bad. JP pylons, because they're the objective best aesthetic. So this is where the cliff edge was, and I'm probably going to put it back in there. So we could put this, like, right out on the cliff edge. Like that. How do I feel about that? Probably fine. So we'll need power station that can get that. Yeah, so we're gonna have to flatten this out further. So this is the big quirk of the terrain tools mod. It's a little awkward to play with. We'll see if it ends up being frustrating enough that it kind of makes me not like this vibe. Yeah, we're gonna push it back even further. We might want to make maybe terrain mod cost cheap or something too. Just because of this issue. Okay, so that one will cover literally only that. So then we need one right about here. Avogadro's number, 1 mole of stuff. It's actually been a while since I thought about what that number was. It's like 6.022 times 10 to the 23. Is that correct? Like, I haven't had chemistry since undergraduate because I'm a physicist, so we don't really deal in moles in physics. I'm also an astronomer, so moles mean nothing to us because we're dealing with space shit. Okay, so we can sneak that just past the line there, and then we can, like, follow the cliff edge, kind of. And then sneak this one in over here somewhere. I'm probably actually perfectly happy to do that. Because it catches the zip line. So maybe we'll just do this. And then delete this one. I think I'm okay with that. Okay, next question. Actually, can power go down this hill? I did not consider this. Is this going to cause any weird things? Is it 6.022 or like 6.023? This is something that always, like, I always forgot. So that covers everything there, actually. I mean, that works. It's not clipping into the cliffside or anything. It looks a little awkward, but it's not even that bad. Okay, cool. Yeah, stoichiometry, like balancing chemical equations or whatever. Sure. It's always kind of fun to do. Yeah, science history is kind of like its own topic you can get into. Okay, maybe I just do that, and that's good enough. Okay. Pausing. Should have paused a while ago, but whatever. Okay, we can activate you. I have a ranger team up here and one at the bottom because the cliffs present some challenges for their navigation. Are the boats going to start moving? Yay! The boats are moving. Okay. Oops, not the capture team. I want the ranger. Ranger team. Add task. Go get that. Okay. So we still have the one Chasmo fossil left. If you drive down the mountain, it works. If you drive up the mountain, it kind of gets weird. Okay, so we'll have the Chasmos coming now. Power was done. So I think we just push specialist facilities so we can do this. Oh, he's gonna need a rest. We have to pivot over to staff facility. So we do this first. Okay. I mean, we still have $7 million. This is actually working out pretty good. Better than I was expecting. So, one thing you might notice here in the lake, you see the differences in the water? There is a decoration, which is placeable water. I don't know how this is going to interact with dinosaurs, but this is how I was able to get the water on the boat to work. Because otherwise, there's some weird little quirks with this. You can't get the water close enough without this decoration. And then I used the terrain levels to cover up the square corners. And then it just made this deeper here by putting water, like actual in-game water, under the modded decoration water. So that's why that looks the way it does. We'll drive a car down a mountain in a second. Let's get Chasmo going. Oh, why are these locked? This reset. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so this is modded to have these skins unlocked immediately. But when I turned research on and off, or off and on, it went back to base game, even though the mod's installed. Unless this mod doesn't work in Sandbox. Because I don't think I actually checked it. Maybe it never worked in Sandbox. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Might want to investigate that one. Alright, Ranger team. You drive off the cliff. You do a sick jump. And then he bounces all over the place. And if you try to go back up, I don't even know if you can go back up manually. Maybe if you go at an angle? No. Okay, well, I've seen him navigate up the cliff eventually, automatically. Yeah, they do this. Yeah, this one might be fucked because he's in the little corner here. No, he's like getting there. He's getting there. Oh, he lost his hood. He's taking damage. But he is ascending. He's ascending. Ooh, ooh. Okay, he did it. Great. Okay, cool. Okay, so for Chasmosaurus, do we at least have one desert skin? Because then I don't need to worry about this, and I could fix this between things. No. Yes, Death Valley. Death Valley's a desert skin. So we'll do Death Valley Pulchronic Chasmosaurs. We don't need lifespan because it's infinite. Okay, and we have the staff facility. Do the Malta one. I can put it there. Does it fit over here? Not quite. Can I fit it in here? Not quite. I could just put it here. It's a little weird. Or I could try to squeeze it in like, you know what? I don't hate this. This is okay. The mountain. What about the mountain? Are you is that your favorite character from Game of Thrones? What are you asking? I don't understand. Okay, we'll get that in there. We'll fix this later. I want to get the park solvent. The big thing is I don't know if I need amenities down here and up here. I don't know if the ratings transfer along the zip lines. Yeah, we'll fix this later. We're just leaving it till we get the amenities sorted in the park solvent. So that's built. We need to rest this guy. We need to pick up a welfare person. For welfare, generalist is always a little... Oh, wait, right there. Perfect. We got the trio. Can we... We can name him Moon Moon. Great. Success. All right, Chasmosaurs. We got three traitless Death Valley Rana. We've seen this bug before. Oops. How do we fix this? We do this, right? And then we do this, and now it'll be Pulchrana. I think. Let's test it. The second batch right away is not a bad idea. Yeah, I'm really, the canyon aesthetic is something I'm really looking forward to trying out. We'll be making a winding river stretching through a canyon. That's the idea. The lake part is just for starting the tour, and for early game here. Okay, yeah. So these ones are Pulchrana. I'm probably gonna skip the aggressive. Yeah, actually, we got a social alpha if we skip aggressive, so that's not bad. That's 6 of them. Okay, and then when this guy's back, we can do our other research. Yeah, so tomorrow is going to be Pokemon, unless something comes up. And then we'll do JWE2 again on Tuesday, because we're only going to get 1 episode done right now. So we'll have to do another one soon. All right, let's do this. Rest you. And then Chasmos are only 16 seconds out. Yep, see you around. So we snuck in the random ones. And then, yeah, for next episode, I'm going to try and fix the issue with the skins not unlocking here. If I can. I'll test a new sandbox and see if that fixes it. Because then it is the research tree toggle that broke it. But maybe I just never tested if the skin mod actually worked in sandbox. I only maybe tested in challenge mode. So these guys need ground leaf, forest, open space. Is there... Interesting. So there's only the one forest brush on Malta. On other maps, there are sometimes 2 forest brushes. I like that we got 1 fucking tree from that. That's pretty funny. It's a good looking Chasmosaur. I like the subtlety of the Rana combined with the Death Valley. It blends really nicely. It still has a very noticeable pattern, but the way it blends makes it kind of naturalistic and nice. He's very red. All right, 3 more with the Pulkrana pattern. Yeah, everybody else is still busy. Drinks still 0. Oh, what's the... I didn't look at the visibility cone. Okay, no, they're coming into range. Drinks is building. To a point. I'm just trying to finish this contract here. So, is the problem... Yeah, it doesn't carry over. So we need them up here too. That's pretty annoying. I kind of suspected it was going to be that way, though. I'm just disappointed that I was right. I know the game enough to know that it's going to throw these weird little annoyances at me. And it'd be really cool if it didn't do that. So right now, we're going to be splitting kind of the group between these. It's a little awkward, too. Okay. Let's shut these down. We'll use the bottom one as like the litmus test for profitability. For a shelter, yeah, we'll use this one. So I guess we'll start up here, get the shelter in. You know what? I might want to just use a shelter that fits on the edge there. I'm okay with like mixing up some... Okay, well, never mind. I'm okay with mixing up some of these types. That also doesn't fit. Do none of these fit? Oh, that one fits. Okay. Okay, so that's good there. Okay, that's close enough to work. Okay, I'm fine with that. Do we need a hotel? We do. Wait, is there not? Oh, Malta's only got a big hotel, right? We'll do this one. This one still fits well enough with the aesthetic. I guess I should put it here because this is where they're gonna exit the hatchery, and we want to make sure the visibility is good. Is that too close to the? Oh, too close to that. Should we flatten this back out now? Let's think for a second. We can leave this bit here so we can put amenities in. Let's flatten the back part out. Oh god, did I push it too close to the fucking car? Might have to delete that. Or maybe we can squeeze it through and then redo this. Oh, the Jeeps. Actually, I should just shrink the radius. That probably would have fixed it too. Yeah. Okay, never mind. False alarm. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay. So that's good there. Okay, now we can get the hotel a little closer. Okay, that is obstructed by the zip line. You know what? We're doing it differently. We're gonna do delete this, delete this, delete this. We're gonna burn some money here. Light it on fire. We put it slightly further over. Then we can connect this to this, this to this. And this down here can be deleted. This can be deleted. Yeah, okay, nice.
I don't care about the credit.
Aesthetics.
I care about the results. I'm glad you feel the same way.
$28, $19, $1,000, $28. Yeah, so I guess we'll leave it like that. Casmos. Okay, you know what? Good match to the other group. That's a good like male-female vibe between those two. That's fun. Are the other ones happy? Yeah. Yeah, because this has like a female vibe, little subtler colors, and then these ones have a brighter frill, which gives them the male display feature vibe. I actually really like this 1-2 combo of Casmo skins. That's really fun. We're gonna mix it up with a bunch more though once we fix the skins because I just want to do that, I guess. But for now, I'm pretty actually happy with the outcome somehow. Okay, so this is now profitable. 59, 70, 77, 73. Okay. Okay, so the other ones will be profitable down here. I doubt this one's going to be profitable. 65%. Profit is exactly 0. I've never seen that in my fucking life. That's incredible. So that's lost to update. We need our restroom and shelter down here. Yeah, we got some little hiccups with terrain levels. It looks like. All right. Let's flatten this. Yeah, we're gonna push this all back now. And develop the bottom part. Maybe that's how we do this. We just kind of ping pong between the two. We're not doing anything. We're idle. We shouldn't be idle. Okay, so we need to get yeah, this one done. I didn't even plan the 9 logistics. It just happened to work out, which is huge, actually. Let's make sure we upgrade the Expedition Center. That one's pretty cheap, so I'm willing to do it now. And I don't want to forget. Okay. I guess maybe we should try to get the amenities in here first. And then go from there. Do I just delete that? I think I'm just gonna delete that. Okay. I don't believe you when you say 32%. 100%. Okay. 100%, 100%. 176.76. Guest ratings are pretty good except for path capacity. Profits are climbing. We'll deal with paths later. Actually, I don't think we have the luxury, right? Yeah, because we have to get 1 star. Why is it... I guess it's because they only use the ones, like the first zip line here, technically. Which is why there's path capacity here. Because they do have to, like, move from the arrival to the structure, to the movement thing. Because like, if they were actually using these side paths to go to these other zip lines, we would have plenty of path capacity. We just don't. I could put in a viewing gallery. I think we might need to try and get the path stuff up a little higher. So we put it in like over here. I mean, it's not going to see anything because they're all on the other side of the pen. Well, it'll work eventually, I guess. We could just put like something through here too, maybe. Just as a temporary thing. Okay, yeah, that might have just been the thing that like solved it. I don't know, that just made it worse. Okay, well, we're getting full capacity, so that's great. Closer to profitability. Okay, now these guys need more orange. Don't know why they really changed, unless the viewing gallery somehow did it. This is negative. Profit 348 with just nothing else in it. I guess that's the way to run it. All right. We'll try to put the other ones in. It's just worse. Oops. Yeah, actually. Still the worst UI element in this game, by the way. 348. So that one's profitable. That one's profitable. But food will not be profitable. So I think we just don't put food in. Oh, yeah, I know what I was thinking of. We've just not done a contract recently.
When the guests are comfortable,
Maintain drink coverage.
Which means they're more
Okay,
likely
nice.
to share
Freebie.
this one-of-a-kind experience with others. That means more resources to ensure the dinosaurs are cared for.
Okay.
Which is always the priority.
Really? Are we out of power? Oh shit, we are. Not in a way that matters, but...
There's a line between the dinosaurs as a wonder and the dinosaurs as a terror. And we are that line.
Right. Oh, you know what other cool decoration we have in this fucking boat mod? The legendary big tree from JWE1. The chosen one has returned. Big tree is here. All right, well, we're just about done for today, I think. Did we just hit one fucking star? God damn. I didn't even notice. Yeah, we did. Okay, so path upgrade. Yeah, let's knock this out real quick. Because that's usually pretty crucial. And then this is done now. We got this specialist facility. So probably... Oh yeah, are we profitable? Barely. 4K. Specialist facility. Okay, then we can work on another animal. Oh, these are 700 now. Right. Now we need medical. Now we gotta find a place to put the medical facility in, and so on and so forth. But we should be fine. Medium drink.
Let's get some new buildings in place. We're a professional outfit, and we need world-class facilities.
Oh, it won't fit. Lame. Cannot flatten. Cannot flatten. We'll put it here. Oh, medium. Fuck. Shit. So we gotta do that. We'll research that, I guess. Let's see if this is profitable since we've gone ahead and built this anyway. 246. This was worse? Yeah. Just shut it down. All right. Yeah, we're like barely profitable. Which means we're going to become unprofitable because of the disease. That's how that works. The medical facility needs to go down here on the lower level. Kind of like putting it here. Which I can't do because of that zip line. We can get in the back. I don't know if that path's going to connect up. I think it should. Also, we won't be able to put a medium amenity there. Really? I can fit that close enough that that goes in there, but I can't get the path in. Fuck it. So I think what we'll do instead, can we put it slightly behind this amenity? Yeah, the terrain tools mod is very nice looking. A little bit of a ball ache to use. This is obviously not the fault of the mod author. Kaio is incredible. This is just a game engine limitation. So that is the best we can do. Well, I think that's not getting us any... it works, actually. I hate that these are offset, but we can fix it. We just delete this, and we do this, and we do this, and we do this. Okay. I'm just gonna ignore this over here, as much of a nightmare as it is. Because we just got to deal with this medical issue. Hatcheries depower, that doesn't really matter that much. Let's get in there, check out the issue. Okay, we should do the large or the medium so that we can do the contract and get the rebate. Crypto is a nice, easy one to deal with, at least for first disease. So that's not that bad. All right. Should get a thumbnail with like big tree in it, maybe, but we'll see. Okay, let's let this stuff go. Okay, so we did different upgrades in here. It looks completely unstable because now it just shifted and made it worse, and now it just got better. I mean, I might need to play with it and put in the bigger ones at some point, but we also need to do bigger paths. I don't know. Crypto got dealt with. Yeah, I might just need to do a bigger rebuild here in general. Like, medium amenities and just be done with it. 99% on accommodation. Anyway, all that's dealt with. Next thing to do, expedition. So, Gigant Spino will not cohab with the Ceratopsian. Monolopha would be good. Archaeornithomimus is pretty low end, but it's not even cheap. I mean, I think... Do I want to really do Monolophosaurus? We could just split the current exhibit up temporarily. Mono's probably a pretty good bump. It kind of defeats the whole push for the specialist facility, though. But I just don't know if these Archaeornithomimus digs are going to be worth it. I mean, we are profitable. There's one other thing we can do. We can do research. So we could do this Pachycephalosaurus Diplo. Both of which would cohab. This is not a bad thing to do soon-ish. The only issue is... Yeah, we don't have the genetics quite yet, but we could do staff upgrades and then get it. I think I'm going to do Archaeornithomimus. I think this might be a mistake. But whatever. We'll take a crack at it. Then we can do a rebuild here. And then we can get Archie out. Then we can look at doing the research, getting Diplo, so on and so forth. Let's end this episode here. Until next time.